Hello and welcome back to a brand new video where today we're talking about a major update coming to Modern Warfare Remastered. Supply drops are now available in Modern Warfare Remastered. Kind of strange seeing supply drops because back in 2007 the only type of DLC we ever had was DLC Map Pack 1, which was a very good DLC, the first ever DLC really to Call of Duty in terms of maps, and we only got one of them. But now supply drops is a common thing with Call of Duty. We also have COD Points, which is the in-game currency to pretty much use your hard-earned cash to buy in-game currency called COD Points. And Call of Duty is changing. Pretty much every developer is changing because they are seeking new ways in terms of A, add content to the game, but B, make more money, and I think this is the future. Fair enough, a lot of people don't like this, but for now, this is how the market is going. So it's a pretty big update. However, Raven Software have only given us cosmetic items, so thankfully there are no weapon variants, so nothing you will buy will change the way you play in terms of, oh, I've bought this, so therefore this gun's better than your gun. No, it's just cosmetic, just the way a weapon looks. So if you do enjoy today's video, then be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding this update for Modern Warfare Remastered. The first thing to talk about is, what are supply drops? So, supply drops will only have cosmetic items, and all items can be earned in supply drops via new challenges. So anything you get from a supply drop, you can earn by just doing a normal challenge. Thank you very much, Raven. Thank you. Because from previous Call of Duty, sometimes you can only get a certain weapon by actually from a supply drop. And, you know, supply drops is like winning the lottery. It's very hard to win the best of the items. Once you do have them, pretty much you're a very powerful player unless you're not very good at the game. But if you are investing that type of time into a game, you're probably pretty good. The next thing to talk about is, where do I find supply drops? Well, supply drops are under the depot section within multiplayer. So supply drops can be earned via COD points or with depot credits, which are rewarded through playtime. So it's very similar to salvage from Infinite Warfare. So COD points is also known as Call of Duty points, and pretty much you use your real life money to buy the in-game currency. The good thing about COD points is that it's not exclusive just to one game. If I were to buy some from Modern Warfare Remastered, I can use the same COD points in Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, etc. So it works across the board. However, COD points can be quite expensive. But for the people out there who don't want to spend real life money on COD points, you can earn depot credits by simply playing the game similar to Infinite Warfare. So by completing a match, completing game modes, doing certain activities, will reward you with depot credits. So you can either buy depot credits using COD points or by playing the game. So what's new? We have new weapon camos, reticles, combat uniforms, emblems, calling cards and more. We also have weapon kits which change the appearance of weapons. So you can have a Red Tiger M16, but you could have like a Scorpion weapon kit, and pretty much it's Red Tiger, but it has a bit of a Scorpion effect to it. So that's pretty cool. We've got some new melee items. So this is crazy. So there are some new melee items which replace the knife. So you can have a shovel, a hammer. When you press melee, you can have a hammer coming out, a shovel. It's what's happening to Call of Duty. This is crazy. So overall, this is a pretty cool update. We can now play as a female character. Woohoo! Female character now in Modern Warfare Remastered. Nothing changing the way the game is balanced. Therefore, no one out there can be better than you by using the same weapon unless their skill set, right? So if the player's good but you're not very good at the game, obviously the player will do better. But there's no weapon out there which will be like, oh, I have an M16, you have an M16, it's the same stats. It's not like, oh, this one has extra damage or extra fire rate. All weapons are the same. These supply drops are only cosmetic. However, they said this with Black Ops 3, and then a few months later, they brought out variants. So, fingers crossed, guys, that Raven Software have listened to the community, and so have Activision, and hopefully we don't see any variant weapons. Let me know your thoughts, guys, regarding today's update. Supply drops are now in Modern Warfare Remastered. So if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below your thoughts regarding supply drops. And as always, have a wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom.